Is it time to buy or sell Advanced Micro Devices stock? In this video, we're diving deep into Advanced Micro Devices. Our initial report was published on our website on Wednesday, the 25th of June, 2025. And now we're here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You don't want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the second day of May in the year 2025, our system has categorized Advanced Micro Devices as a strong buy candidate, assigning it a score of 7.66. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. Those who adhered to our analysis would have experienced an impressive gain of 45.14%. Since we initially recommended Advanced Micro Devices as a buy candidate 37 days ago, this equates to an average return of 1.22% per day since it was designated as a strong buy candidate. The stock is positioned in the upper portion of a very wide and robust rising trend in the short term. This typically presents an excellent selling opportunity for short-term traders, as a reaction back towards the lower section of the trend can be anticipated. A breakthrough at the upper trend line, specifically at $149.98, would initially signal a stronger upward momentum. The current 3-month trend indicates a potential change of 36.11% over the next 3 months, with possible returns ranging from 6.51% to 42.35%. Examining the longer term, our 12-month analysis suggests a projected change of negative 31.47%. According to our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from negative 69.32% to negative 31.47% over the upcoming year. In today's terms, this would place the future price between $43.99 and $98.27. Our latest daily update for Advanced Micro Devices includes the headline, Green Day on Wednesday for Advanced Micro Devices. The Advanced Micro Devices stock price increased by 3.59% on the last trading day, Wednesday, the 25th of June, 2025. This rise took the stock from $138.43 to $143.40. It has now seen gains for 4 consecutive days. It will be interesting to observe whether this upward trend continues or if there will be a slight pause in the coming days. During the last trading session, the stock fluctuated by 3.38%, ranging from a low of $139.46 to a high of $144.18. The price has risen in 6 of the last 10 days and is up by 16.36% over the past 2 weeks. Trading volume decreased by 5 million shares on the last day, with a total of 73 million shares exchanged, amounting to approximately $10.51 billion. It is important to note that declining volume alongside rising prices can indicate divergence, potentially signaling shifts in the market over the next few days. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price was $187.28, while the lowest was $76.48. Currently, the price is 23.43%, or $43.88, below the 52-week high, and 36.91%, or $83.90, below the all-time high reached on the 8th of March, 2024. When the price peaked at $227.30. The potential for Advanced Micro Devices, commonly known as AMD, is looking bright, following recent developments that could significantly impact its stock performance. The Federal Reserve's decision to cut interest rates by a total of 0.5% this year is particularly notable. Lower borrowing costs can stimulate consumer spending and corporate investments, which in turn could benefit semiconductor companies like AMD. Additionally, AMD's new artificial intelligence chip development has garnered favorable attention, including a vote of confidence from industry leaders. Despite current comparisons with rivals like NVIDIA, AMD's recent architectural advancements position it competitively as the artificial intelligence sector continues to expand. Analysts indicate that AMD stock may possess up to 50% upside potential as it looks to capture more market share in artificial intelligence technologies. In the context of multiple exchange-traded funds focusing on technology and semiconductors, AMD remains a pivotal player among stocks expected to thrive with the surge in artificial intelligence investments. With a recent surge in its stock price by over 6%, this reflects a growing investor optimism. In summary, AMD's ability to pivot in the evolving landscape of artificial intelligence, coupled with favorable economic conditions for rate cuts, positions it for potential short-term gains while providing a strong foundation for long-term growth. Investors should watch this closely as AMD navigates the competitive landscape ahead. Analyst ratings. On Friday, the 20th of June, 2025, it was reported that Piper Sandler assigned AMD an overweight grade with a hold action. On Friday, the 13th of June, 2025, it was reported that Roth Capital assigned AMD a buy grade with a hold action. On Friday, the 13th of June, 2025, it was reported that Evercore ISI assigned AMD an outperform grade with a hold action. On Friday, the 13th of June, 2025, it was reported that Citigroup assigned AMD a neutral grade with a hold action. On Monday, the 9th of June, 2025, it was reported that Cantor Fitzgerald assigned AMD an overweight grade with a hold action. Analysts have assigned Advanced Micro Devices stock a general neutral rating. They assess the price-to-earnings ratio as a strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as neutral. Regarding return on investment, analysts have also given the stock a neutral rating. The following signals have been identified for Advanced Micro Devices. The chart today shows mostly positive signals. The stock of Advanced Micro Devices holds buy signals from both short-term and long-term moving averages, indicating a favorable outlook for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal stemming from the relationship between these averages, as the short-term average is positioned above the long-term average. Should corrections occur, support can be expected from the lines at $131.42 and $116.85. A decline below either of these levels would trigger sell signals. A buy signal was generated from a pivot bottom point on Tuesday, April 8, 2025, and thus far, the stock has increased by 83.35%. Further increases are anticipated until a new top pivot is established. Moreover, a buy signal has also emerged from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. It is noteworthy that volume decreased during the last trading day despite price gains. This creates a divergence between volume and price, which could serve as an early warning. Therefore, the stock should be monitored closely. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal. Pivots, buy signal from 54 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal from 2 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal from 8 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 38 days ago. The relationship between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal from 37 days ago. If we examine the 12-month chart, we observe short moving average, buy signal from 44 days ago. The long-term moving average, buy signal from 32 days ago. The relationship between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal from 21 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to find more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Advanced Micro Devices. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $127.10 and $126.39. There is a natural risk involved when a stock is testing a support level. If this level is broken, the stock may then fall to the next support level. In this case, Advanced Micro Devices finds support just below today's level at $127.10. If this level is broken, then the next support from accumulated volume will be at $126.39 and $117.72. This stock has average movements during the day, and with good trading volume, the risk is considered to be medium. During the last day, the stock moved $4.72 between high and low, or 3.38%. For the last week, the stock has had a daily average volatility of 3.94%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for Advanced Micro Devices, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This crucial ratio measures a company's current share price relative to its per-share earnings. A high PE ratio could indicate that the stock is overvalued or that investors anticipate significant growth rates in the future. In other news, the next earnings report for the second quarter of 2025 is expected on the 29th of July, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at 54 cents. Keep an eye on these numbers, as they can greatly impact stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for advanced micro devices. There is no significant resistance from accumulated volume above, which indicates that the stock could move upward swiftly under favorable conditions. In this scenario, you may want to consider entering a position and using volume to determine when to exit. On the downside, advanced micro devices encounters its first support level at $127.10. If this support level holds, it could represent a promising entry point anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for advanced micro devices from multiple analyst sources is neutral. Let's take a look at some recent insider trades. On the 15th of June, 2025, Guido Philipp conducted an insider purchase of 7,494 shares of common stock. On the same day, Guido Philipp also conducted an insider purchase of 2,097 shares of common stock. Additionally, on the 15th of June, 2025, Guido Philipp conducted an insider purchase of 7,494 shares of restricted stock units. On the 13th of June, 2025, Papermaster Mark D conducted an insider purchase of 17,500 shares of common stock. On the same day, Papermaster Mark D also conducted an insider purchase of 16,586 shares of common stock. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we've calculated the insider power to be positive, with a ratio of 98.542. Overall, insiders purchased 114,493 shares and sold none in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $139.16, which represents a decrease of 2.96%. This stock experiences moderate daily fluctuations, indicating a medium level of risk. The 14-day relative strength index stands at 77, which significantly heightens the risk factor. Additionally, there is a buy signal stemming from a pivot bottom identified 53 days ago. Is Advanced Micro Devices stock a good buy? Advanced Micro Devices holds several positive signals and is within a strong rising trend. As the old saying goes, let the trend be your friend. Therefore, we consider it to be a good choice at these current levels, and we are expecting further gains during the next 3 months. After analyzing the volatility and movements for the last trading day, our systems find that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Thursday, the 26th of June, we expect Advanced Micro Devices to open lower by $1.05 and start trading at $142.35. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decisions on StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day from all of us here at Stock Invest.